I think the ideal person that should take this class is someone who feels that they have a lot of creativity that they can contribute to the class, or a lot of skills that we'd be willing to have. I think the best thing about this class is the fact that I'm able to really be creative and have fun and pitch in ideas.
So in order to be successful in this class, you have to be able to pay attention to when Sean's instructing, and you have to pay attention to your clients as well when you're going through the whole process of making products for them.
People who would love to take this class or should take this class are like people who are really MacGyver-y, like building things, constantly having their hands on stuff, constantly working on new projects, like you're never bored. The main thing you really have to do to be successful in this class is just stay caught up. I mean, there's so much stuff that it can kind of be overwhelming, but if you keep watching your safety instructions and videos, you'll be just right on time and you'll have an A in the class, guaranteed.
In order to be successful in this class, you just need to do a few basic things, and that's show up, good attendance always helps, be respectful, use your common sense, and ask questions. That's a great tool to learn in this class.
The things that I enjoy most about this class is really the opportunity and being able to learn new things that I could use in everyday life in the future, and it's something really important that a lot of people should consider.
It's true, if you own a vehicle and you want to take care of it, you should take this class. You can learn anything from the basics to the highest, most advanced engine teardowns.
So as a first-year culinary student, you will cook once a week, and we always do really fun projects. So you always just have something in store every week that's different. Culinary, you have to be very patient, and you have to be able to understand that culinary doesn't take a short amount of time. It takes a while to understand, so you just want to be patient with the process.
What's hard about the class is that you have to pay attention constantly and you're taking a lot of notes. You have to be hardworking and dedicated and you have to be willing to learn about culinary.
Something that's great about the program is that we all meet each other freshman year and then eventually we build a great bond.
The dance program commitments are rehearsals for both our performances, for our May show and flash mobs.
Definitely having different ideas when it comes to choreographing and then having to be put in a place with different people.
Students that attend Vintage should take the dance program because it's fun to learn about dance and it's fun to make new friends.
So the type of students that should take career and college readiness with Coach Leach are the students who are motivated and willing to learn about their future and business opportunities. So some of the things that are great about the class is that you end up learning a lot about yourself, as well as you learn a lot about business as you write your business plan and compete in the competition district-wide. To do well in the career and college readiness class, every student should come prepared to learn a lot about themselves and learn a lot about business. They should come with a mindset that they don't know everything and that they're going to be exposed to a lot of opportunities that'll help them out in their future.
During marching season, we have football games, practices after school, and competitions, and then during concert season, we have concerts and practices after school. What's challenging about the class is practicing your instrument every day and learning new music theory. People who should take the class include people who know how to play a strings or wind instrument or who want to play an instrument.
So there are 3 art classes here at Vintage: Art 1, Art 2, and AP Art. So what you should expect in Art 1 is really learning the foundations of art, specifically the color wheel and basic techniques. In Art 2, you start experimenting with different techniques and really going your own way. You practice with different materials as well, and just strengthen the skills you learned from Art 1. And then in AP Art, you're really building your portfolio and working on your concentration. So really, you're making those quality pieces that you're going to want to send out for the AP tests.
You got to be prepared to go to the farm because there's a lot of work to be done to keep this ag program going. People that should be ready to do work and not just slackers. One good thing about this ag program is that you get hands-on experience in the ag industry. The people that should take this class are people that are hard workers.
Ceramics is a great class. You get to have your freedom with designing each and every single one of your projects. Ms. Brown's a really great teacher. She's super supportive, and molding clay and something about creating something is just super relaxing, and just being innovative and calming down with your busy schedule is just great.
What I enjoy most about the class is that Ms. Brown usually lets us make whatever we want, so we use our imagination and we just get creative. We use any type of colors, shapes and forms of clay, different types of clay. It's really a good time inside of the ceramics class.
I joined drama because I really love acting. It's something I've always really loved to do, and I had a couple friends in drama and they all really loved it, so I figured I'd give it a shot.
The fact that we get to be creative and we get to have our own choices. You get to be your own person and create lots of friendships, and it's a very open place and you don't have to worry about being judged. Everybody who's there wants to be there.
It might seem intimidating being on stage in front of people, but when you practice in small groups and being creative on the spot, everything else comes really easy, and I ensure you'll have a good time in drama.
I think the ideal student that would enjoy choir would be the one who enjoys music and singing and who enjoys the music theory of how to read music, the different kinds of notes, and all that good stuff. I think in order to be successful in choir, you have to do like the basics. Just show up, sing your heart out, listen to what the teacher has to say, and if you get into those higher complex choirs like chamber and concert, it is kind of time consuming. You may have rehearsals after school, or you may be involved in the school musical, so you have to be there after school from certain times, and it can be long, but it's all worth it because plenty of kids here at Vintage High School have gotten scholarships for this music program.
The type of student who should take this class is just anyone who's interested in like computers and art in general. My favorite part about the class is just kind of being able to like express my creativity in like a super positive outlet. The first year is kind of like laying the groundwork with your skills, and in the second year you kind of get to work in like a studio atmosphere. To be successful in this class, I think you need like 3 things. One, you need to be comfortable being like challenged and having your ideas kind of critiqued and challenged. The second thing, meeting deadlines on time. The second year, you do have a lot of free range, and you know, Ms. Castillo kind of lets us run loose. However, we do have to meet those deadlines. And thirdly, kind of just, again, being responsible for your own projects and you know, just being dedicated and willing to push yourself and finish the projects on time and in a cool manner.